a couple of players they were, by the way.
Yeah.
Here is Marquinhos, and collected just outside the penalty area. Luis Enrique just, I wouldn't say looking concerned, but a slight hint of anxiety on his face at the moment, because while Paris have been positive, they haven't really caused Gregor Kobel and co too much alarm.
And Dortmund have been a threat themselves. They have attacked with purpose when they've won it. Then they're not looking to have a massive spell of possession sometimes before attacking, which I think is important. They're keeping Paris guessing in that sense. Sometimes they've been quite direct. Sometimes they have just nullified Paris and kept the ball for longer periods.
Midway through the first half, 0-0 on the night, 1-0 Dortmund on aggregate. Dembele to Hakimi on the right flank, quick exchange of passes, out sticks a boot from Adeyemi, so it's going to be a throw to Paris with the Parc des Princes bouncing at the moment, flags waving everywhere you look. They're doing their best to transmit some energy to the players on the pitch. Paris chasing a place in final of the UEFA Champions League for just the second time, and as Chris was saying earlier, looking to toast a semi-final success in front of supporters for the very first time. Big switch out wide to Hakimi, who's seen a heck of a lot of the ball in this opening 24 minutes, but they've now recycled and gone from right to left, and it's collected by Nuno Mendes. Sancho tried to intercept, the ball was whipped in, Hummel's in the right spot to get it up towards halfway.
It's interesting, just as they were coming out for their warm-up, Paris, Kylian Mbappe was involved in a long conversation with Fabian Ruiz, who of course is playing on the left of the three-man midfield, so it is his passes which are down this near side, and he's picked out Mbappe here, but they were not with the coach, having a long tactical chat really about where Mbappe wants the ball and when, and it hasn't quite happened yet, but there was a moment there where it might have done. Eventually Mbappe dribbled the ball out of play, and it'll be a goal kick.
Don't forget, we've got full commentary tomorrow of the other semi-final, and that's beautifully set up just like this one, 2-2 between Real Madrid and Bayern München. Of course, it could be a repeat of the 2013 final at Wembley between Bayern and Dortmund. Dortmund on course for the showpiece at the moment. Still a long way to go, though, as Sancho collects outside the Paris penalty area. Good bit of pace to get beyond the grasp of Nuno Mendes, but his cutback couldn't find anyone in yellow, so Brandt will knock it backwards to Schlotterbeck in the centre circle. On to Maatsen, who has Dembele for company, so goes infield to Emre Can. And Can now holds off Gonzalo Ramos and picks out Adeyemi. Dortmund enjoying a bit of possession in the Paris half, which hasn't happened too often so far. No sooner do I say that than they give it away fairly cheaply, and Vitinha has it for Paris in towards Fabian Ruiz. No forward pass was on for him. Just a bit of frustration from the home fans that he has to go backwards and find Marquinhos instead. Now Dembele, right flank, pokes it forwards, aiming for the run of Hakimi, cut out though by Maatsen, and it will be a Paris throw.
Maatsen is going to have another very busy night. He did and dealt with that really well. Of course, he's playing in the second tier of English football a year ago, and here he is up against Hakimi and Dembele in the Champions League semi-final second leg, and they are most certainly attacking down that right flank a lot. And so far, he has held firm, ably supported by Adeyemi, actually.
Fabian Ruiz has picked it up 25 metres from goal. Vitinha now to Mbappe. Left wing as Paris look at things. Back here for Vitinha, who's going to have a go with the bending effort, but it was never bending or dipping enough. A good few